Alright, what's going on, guys? What's up, Kemper HD? We are live. No, it's been a hot minute, but we are here. Alright, cool. So let's. Alright, so let's go live chat. Refresh. It's actually just so I can go full screen on the thing. Let's just minimize this. Pull the chat up on my phone. Alright. Let me know if it's a little too loud or not. Live chat. We got 7 minutes and 40 seconds. Alright, cool. How you doing? You've been sitting here for a little while. What's up, man? Thank you for that. Alright, well, I planned on playing music, but I don't need it. They got their own music. Alright, it's all good? Cool. Yeah, I was doing some testing earlier, trying to make sure everything was all set. Didn't realize I had to go down 13 decibels on recording audio to keep mine normal. But how you been doing? I'm pretty sure you're just as hyped as this as I am, because Halo, the whole thing was branded for Halo, so we'll see how it is. I really do hope they bring it to PC though. That'll be insane. Oh, okay. Nah, it's all good though. What's up, guys? We got 6 minutes, 20 seconds. Halo Reach, yeah. I would. Okay, so I would love if they add Halo Reach into the MCC. Even if they, okay, so I'll be kind of bummed if they don't bring it to PC, but if they bring Halo Reach into that, that'll be amazing. And obviously, like 60 frames, a solid 1080p, that'll be nice. Halo Reach is an amazing game. Alright, guys. I'm gonna cry, yeah, same. Let me know if this is fine, because I'm actually able to go in full screen if you guys want. Unless you guys are fine with the portrait. I like the music they're playing. It's pretty cool. Yeah, for the mod support, that'll obviously that varies on what they can do, but like it'll be cool to get some mods, because obviously with Halo 1 and Halo 2, like Windows Vista or like Windows XP, people modded those like crazy, even though there wasn't any official mod support. But that'll be cool to see if they actually add it. But then if they did have that, and then if any way, shape, or form there's cross-platform, that might mess with Xbox, unless they kind of do what Bethesda did, where people can make mods on PC and put it through them, so it would go to 343, and they would have to like approve of it for console. But that'd be cool. Audio just went out. What the? Are they starting early? Did they just pause the music, or let's see what's going on with the chat. Let's keep that timer right there. Oh, there it goes. Music's back. Yep, Halo MCC. That's the main game that they're focusing on. PC download. Yep, PC. Windows. Here, let's Halo Battle Royale. That'll be interesting. What's up, Brandon? Halo Infinite hype. Alright, 3 minutes, here we go. So close. What are actually all the games that they're going? Okay, so Game Pass, Division, and MCC. Kicking off with the MCC and Division, and then Game Pass. So, I wonder what they mean by Game Pass. They're adding like a lot of stuff to Game Pass, obviously, I get that, but I don't know what they mean by that. 3 more minutes, yep. We're actually now at 2. Alright, 2 minutes officially. Oh man, the hype is insane. Look at this chat over here. This chat is going insanely fast. Oh, I saw Halo Reach. Halo Reach doesn't care about PewDiePie. Ooh. Actually, 1,000. I am the 1K like. Let's get it. I just realized that. I saw 999. I'm like, okay, gotta make that official. Alright, 1 minute and 10 seconds almost. Right now, 1 minute and 10 seconds. Let's get it. Do you guys want me to go in full screen when it actually starts, or do you want me to stay at this, just so we can see the chat and stuff as well? I'm jamming to this music, Kaiki. Shut up. Alright, 30 seconds. Ooh, here we go. Alright, 10 seconds. Oh, dude, the hype. Come on. Alright, here we go.
I read this study about superpowers, and in 6 out of 10, belief is the key.
I believe I can fly! I believe
Shazam?
I can fly!
What?
Superman, what arm is it?
Your phone's charged.
What the hell? Oh, snap.
I love that they did this with the music.
Welcome for not getting robbed!
Shazam. Rated PG-13. Experience it in IMAX.
Alright, what's this? What's this? Oh, it's Peggy. Alright.
We've got your news on the Master Chief Collection, Daisy, State of Decay 2, and some big Xbox Game Pass news to start us off.
So pause the Division 2 and get ready for a special day. Joining us today is Tina Summerford, who's executive producer of Inside Xbox. Now, if you don't know Tina, it's probably because you haven't had her shouting in your ear every single time you've done the show for no script.
It's true. I do have to yell at you quite often. No, I'm super happy to be here. I brought some of my friends, some of the awesome, talented women that work on some of your favorite franchises from Xbox. They represent the hundreds of women that work tirelessly to bring you some of your favorite Xbox games and experiences. This month is Women's History Month, but today and every single day, we are so thankful to each of you for all the work you put in to make Xbox possible. Thank you. Thank you. All right, well, let's jump right into it and start things off with a big announcement. Ladies, what's coming to Xbox Game Pass? Minecraft!
Minecraft? Alright, alright. That's cool.
Yes, you heard that right. Minecraft joins Xbox Game Pass on April 4th. Now, this isn't just a chance to play a game beloved by millions, but an invitation to join an ongoing journey with truly one of gaming's biggest, most vibrant global communities.
Of course, one key to Minecraft's success has been its continued expansion and evolution of the game. Take last year's update Aquatic, which brought the oceanic world to life.
It has been a year,
items,
hasn't it?
blocks,
Jesus.
And mobs like turtles and dolphins.
I thought you were kidding in rehearsal. Okay. It's weird. Right. Coming up later this spring is the much-anticipated Village and Pillage update, which will introduce a new feature, raids, as well as a variety in villager occupations, new weapons and items, and of course, much, much more. Xbox Game Pass members will gain immediate free access to big impact title updates like Village and Pillage on the same day as the global release to the broader Minecraft community.
And of course, one of Minecraft's biggest strengths is the creativity of its players, which you'll find on full display in the amazing content from the game's marketplace. There you can purchase community-created content and support these creators. These are all new ingredients for fans to play and experiment with to create their own adventures.
Yes.
So get ready to gather some friends, split screen online, you decide, and explore the limitless worlds and creativity of Minecraft. Remember, April 4th, mark your calendar, or also mark your friend's calendar.
They're a bit touchy about that.
That's true. And if you're not already an Xbox Game Pass member, don't you even worry about it. There's never been a better time to join. Sign up today and get your first month for just $1.
Just $1. Wow. Right this minute, Brian Gerard from 343 Industries is making his way to this very stage
pizza.
to discuss
I want pizza.
Very big news for Halo, the Master Chief Collection. What news, you say? Watch this.
Oh, here we go, here we go.
Our duty is to protect humanity, whatever the cost.
Yes! Woo! Holy shit! It's on Steam!
You are holding pizza, which means you have just confirmed MCC is coming to the PC. Brian Gerard is here from 343. It's got to feel so good to get that news out.
It does, Tina. It does. I'm awkwardly eating pizza on camera, but you know.
Can I get the?
Holy crap! I am in
excited
shock right
to
now.
Finally deliver on this request.
Yeah.
We've been hearing it for years from the community, and I think everyone's always wanted to bring MCC
I'm shaking.
content to PC. And I think the final straw was when the Halo subreddit came together and said, if you make this happen and you announce it, we will send you some pizza. I've been craving pizza ever since. So we're eating pizza.
It's super fun.
Oh
we
my God.
purchased it on behalf of the community, so they actually didn't have to purchase that. But it's really, this is so exciting. Over the last 24 hours, I've been watching so much of the speculation online, so many of the videos and the anticipation of people wondering. So it's coming. What does that mean?
It is coming, and I mean, first I'll just say announcing it is the easiest part, right? So there's a lot of people that have been working really hard to make this happen, but for us, it's really exciting to finally be able to bring the saga and these epic stories of Master Chief to PC in a meaningful way, in the right way, and really bring it to a whole different audience where we haven't been able to reach before, as we've been kind of the flagship for Xbox, the console.
So when we always hear something's going to go from a console, we think, is it a port? But this is really going to be a premier experience.
Yeah, we don't use the P word, okay? This is really something that the team is very passionate about, and like we're going to be very, very deliberate and intentional to make sure that the wait has been so long, and we know what this means to fans. So it's important that we bring it to PC in the right way. And to us, that really includes not only being true to the source games and making sure that the same games and the same story experiences people have played for years, that has to be intact. But PC also has just a lot of other expectations that come with it nowadays, right? And talking about things like has to be great mouse and keyboard controls. Yeah. We have to have support for things like FOV sliders and different size monitors and ultra-wide resolutions and remappable key bindings. So all the bells and whistles that you would expect to find on a modern PC title, that's the kind of thing that the team is really committed to doing as we bring these products to PC.
And you're going to work alongside.
Yeah, I want to see if there's
reach. We
reach.
talked a little bit in the green room about the rollout. How do we get our hands on?
Yeah, we want to kind of manage expectations because it's going to be a little different. There's a lot of content that we need to bring to light here, right? This is a lot of different games in one box. So right now our plan would be that we're going to look at rolling out each of the games within MCC kind of one by one. And that's going to give the team time to really focus and make sure we get it right. And we're going to be taking feedback along the way, and these products are going to grow and evolve. But you won't see MCC show up all at once. Instead, it's going to be kind of a rolling release. But you know, as a fan, I think it's exciting too because it lets you jump in and start playing right away versus kind of waiting while it will take longer to get the entire collection together.
Well, it's a great example too of the Xbox brand evolving and not just being the console anymore, going into the PC world. So I love that we're going and doing this. But it's also coming to Steam.
Yeah, that is a big one. And I don't know if I think there's a lot of doubters out there that there's no way that this will ever happen, but we're really excited. I mean, obviously we already have games on the Microsoft Store and we continue to support that, but Steam for us is a new opportunity, and it's listening to our players.
If it's on Steam, that means there might be mods. People can mod easier on Steam.
This really is a great chance for us to introduce a whole new audience of players to Halo on the platform of their choice.
The community has to be going nuts right now, but not just that. Let's talk about the prequel, Noble 6. What's the deal and the latest with Reach?
Hey,
yes, you're right.
Hey.
So, I mean, we have two big announcements, and PC is certainly a huge deal. But I think the next biggest thing that we hear from our fans for years is, can you please add Halo Reach to MCC?
Bring out the pizza. Bring in the pizza.
That's another pizza-worthy confirmation.
Bring out the pizza.
We're just showing the pizza.
All right, we have lots of pizza. We'll be eating pizza all afternoon. But yeah, so we kind of have a lot of things going on. So not only is MCC getting updated and enhanced for PC, but it's going to have Halo Reach added to the collection.
Yes!
We're looking at that. As, you know, it is the prequel. It's this fictional start of Master Chief's journey.
Yeah.
And we're really excited to bring that to MCC. It's going to get all the treatments that it offers, which includes gorgeous 4K HDR visuals, 60 frames per second gameplay.
Hell yeah!
So that's going to come to Xbox One and to PC. And we're just really excited to
60
now
FPS confirmed on console.
Full Halo experiences under the MCC banner.
So how will I play it on my Xbox? How will I get Reach if I already have MCC?
Yeah, so it's going to be a little different depending on platform. So on Xbox, we're actually going to have Reach kind of broken up into two chunks if you think about it.
What?
The multiplayer stuff. So that's like our PvP and Capture the Flag and Forge and Theater. That's going to be included for anyone that already has MCC. So that's going to make sure that everyone can play together and have a seamless experience for matchmaking. And then we're going to offer the campaign and firefight as a premium digital add-on for those that would like that. If you're a Game Pass subscriber, though, you're going to get the entirety of Reach as part of your subscription. And then on PC, as I mentioned earlier, because we are going to do a staggered rollout, Reach will arrive kind of in one chunk, so we're not going to break it up like we are on console. And Reach is going to be the first game, so we're going to start this journey on PC with our players, with the origin story, with the prequel to Combat Evolved.
All right,
and we're
I love this.
And essentially
I love Reach so much.
I am because I worked with you at 343 for a couple of years, but you also launched the original Reach when you were back at Bungie.
Yeah, it's
we're gonna
surreal.
Find a photo from those
surreal.
Days.
They're out
He's
there.
launching Reach twice.
A little less gray, a little more bearded, but yeah, it's pretty surreal that we're coming full circle. We're here in 2019. We're talking about Reach again. And we're delivering on these two huge asks from our community.
Yeah, so I know they're losing their minds. It's super exciting. So before I let you go, you're heading to South by Southwest. What's happening over there?
We are. So we know people are going to have tons of questions about this project and all the stuff that we want to share. And we want to talk to our community about how they can come with us on this journey. Because, you know, getting to this point would never have happened without a year's worth of work between 343 and our community as we flighted MCC and really worked for about a year straight to update, improve, and enhance the core game to get it in a situation where it's then ready to be brought to PC. So I really want to give a shout out to our fan community who has stuck by us, and we're going to look to them to partner again as we bring this PC journey to life. And we're going to share more details at our South by Southwest event. We have a really fun Halo Esports Invitational, lots of unconventional things happening. We have pros playing big team battle. We have Microsoft Store people being flown out to compete on the big stage for a chance at fame and glory. So on Sunday afternoon, we're going to share more information and let people know kind of where PC is headed and how they can be a part of that journey.
And who are the developers? I know 343's, they're Halo Infinite is what they're all about, but who's developing?
Yeah, you're right. I want to give a huge shout out. This is a huge undertaking for us to bring this to life and do it right. So we have had to enlist some external support, and we are proud to be partnering with the folks at Ruffian and Splash Damage, who not only have a wealth of game development and PC knowledge, but they really share our vision and passion for making sure that we deliver something that is right for Halo fans and right for PC gamers.
I could talk to you all day. It's so good to see you.
Oh,
Congratulations.
dude, I'm still in shock. This is amazing.
Thank you so much. All right, Kate, Julia, we just caught a glimpse of the future, but what is going on today?
Wait. Can we have some pizza?
I was going to say, I was so
can we have some
close.
pizza? What,
But he's right there. You're so
you're
close.
not gonna eat
Bring
it.
on.
That's just wasteful.
Like, it is wasteful, absolutely. Let's get this. Well, while you start eating, I'll do this. Let's also thank you to Tina and Brian there. The future, in fact, does look mighty bright from Master Chief Collection. Halo Reach is coming, for crying out loud.
I was eating some pizza.
No, that's fair. I'll keep going. But back to today. And what is today if not the launch for the Division 2's Gold and Ultimate Editions? And
cool.
of course, don't forget the game releases for everyone this Friday, March 15th. So many agents, so many missions, so much loot. You talk now.
Okay, all right. So all I want to know really is that there's a copy waiting for me backstage. So basically, you know, with my Xbox One X, I can kind of kick my feet up and just get well into it. And as Ubisoft said on this very show last month, it is the crispest version available on console. I hope that it comes with crisps because I'd be well up for that.
It goes real well with pizza, that's for darn sure. Huge thank you to Ubisoft and the team at Massive that have made the Division 2 sing on Xbox One X.
I've got some pepperoni in my mouth, but I shall continue. So, 4K, HDR, spatial sound, 8K textures utilised for the skyboxes, super sampling on 1080 displays. It's all very breathtaking, you know, when you can actually take your eyes away from the action and not get shot.
That's a true. The proof, of course, though, is in the pudding.
This is our defining moment.
Well, that's sweet. Dolby Atmos. Alright.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me put this down. Right. The Division 2 looks amazing, but I've got a couple of quick reminders for folks that are jumping into the game this week. Right. Number one, don't forget that the new Dark Zones offer non-contaminated loot, unlike the first game, which is going to make for a much more initially rewarding Dark Zone experience. So you're going to have something to show for all of your effort, even if a rogue agent puts you down at extraction. And for goodness sake, take your time. There's loot everywhere
I love how
in the
she has
Division 2.
3 bowls of
Exploration
candy.
is
No, 4 bowls.
consistently and abundantly rewarded, like finding a packet of Oreos down the back of your sofa that you thought you'd lost. Loot everywhere. Now on to more games. Let's put this down. Brace yourself. We've got a worldwide premiere launch trailer from one of the most beloved and respected game studios. Of course, I'm talking about Bandai Namco and their newest game, One Piece World Seeker.
Here we go.
So it's an original story featuring Luffy and his unique Gum-Gum abilities. I mean, we all have Gum-Gum abilities. It just depends what you do with them. Which gives him a super stretchy advantage. Which answers the question, can he stretch and chew gum at the same time? Let's find out. This game It's Xbox One enhanced, so you know that it's going to look amazing. Why don't we check out the trailer?
All right, world premiere. Here we go.
予想よりも早かったな。世界政府の連中はよほどあれを欲していると見える。
誰にも傷ついてほしくない。誰にも死んでほしくない。家族がいなくなるのはもう嫌なの。行くぞ、ジャンヌ。この戦争を止める。
ようこそジェイルアイランドへ。
変わったんじゃない。気づいたの。守るべき大切な人たちと本当の気持ちに。任せろ。全部守る。
少し相手をしてみるか。
貴様アイザック、まさかこんな島で殺し損ねた海賊と再会できるとはのう。消えるぜチャレンジ隊長。
機は熟した。計画を開始する。
死ぬなんて簡単に言わないで。島のみんなは私の家族なの。
各地の海軍基地が何者かによって一斉に攻撃を受け、そのうちのいくつかは消滅しました。
邪魔だ。
生きるべー。みんな撤退よ。これは罠よ。ロボの声で喋るなよアイザック。
この私が弱いものか、麦わらのルフィ。
All right.
Bandai will be supporting the title post-launch with new mission, updates, and more content to be announced. The first episode DLC will be coming early summer 2019. Joining me now are two superheroes. They're gonna make a movie about you two, I promise this. Bukio Rija, who also works by day, you're working right now on Sea of Thieves. Nicole Fawcett, you are helping to drive the Gears franchise forward. But there's also something that you're incredibly passionate about, as well as I am, and you're part of the Gaming for Everyone team at Xbox. Buki, what does Gaming for Everyone mean?
So Gaming for Everyone is a philosophy and a principle that Xbox is a place where everybody has fun and everybody is bolded, idolized, and it's just the philosophy is about having something for everyone to feel included. So when we think about gaming and accessibility, we have our adaptive controller, we have in-game customization, we talk about online safety, making gaming a space where everyone feels safe and welcomed, and then we talk about inclusive content as well.
Yeah, the Xbox Adaptive Controller especially too. We've just had so much success around that, but really the idea is we want to get to 2 billion gamers, and we do this by giving gamers choice and making them all feel welcome, which is not easy to do sometimes. So really great work in the Gaming for Everyone space. Women in gaming and Nicole are synonymous with each other, right? They sort of go together. It's a lot of heavy lifting on top of what you do with Gears, but tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, so Women in Gaming is our internal initiative that's gone externally, which is amazing. It's been here at the company for over 20 years. It started with some of our execs, Shannon Loftus, Kiki Wolfkill, Bonnie Ross, getting drinks together at E3.
Where great ideas come from.
Most girl gangs start, exactly. And really, it's grown over the years. Next week, we are going to GDC for our 19th annual Women in Gaming Rally, which is amazing. The theme is about building a better game industry together and women leading that charge. So it's a really inspirational day to hear from, like my superheroes, just women in the industry that are just legends. So we're super thrilled about that. It's awesome.
It's such a fun event. Had a chance to go and witness the panels and just so supportive of each other. And so those are the types of things that get young women that are watching at home today. Knowing that they also can be a part of the growing industry. So great stuff. It's a privilege to work with you both. Thanks for coming on. I've had the incredible opportunity to work in the video game industry for the past 17 years. Every year I see more women coming into the industry, but in order to keep heading in that positive direction, we need good people to create great opportunities. Recently, we sat down with one woman doing just that. Tracy Fullerton is the director of games at the University of Southern California. Let's take a look.
My name's Tracy Fullerton, and I'm the founding director of USC Games, where we teach game design and development as part of the #1 games program in the nation. You know, when we first started the program here at USC Games, we got a lot of young men that were super enthusiastic about coming here to study games. But always in the back of my classes, there were 1 or 2 young women who would come maybe for the first session, you know, and I always ask everyone, what games do you play? Do you consider yourself a gamer? And they'd always, you know, say, no, I don't consider myself a gamer. I say, well, what games do you play? And they start listing off, oh, we play all these games. I'm like, then you're a gamer.
Yo, old school Atari over here.
Somehow along the way, they've been
Pac-Man.
taught not to think of themselves as
bomb
gamers,
game.
and they'd been taught, it wasn't really a path for them. And it became a real mission for me and for the rest of the faculty here in the program to make sure that we were welcoming to these young women and other, diverse groups, to support them and to welcome them into this path of creativity. It took a long time, but after you have a number of alumni who are really successful women game designers, once you have faculty who are representative of diverse voices, who are also successful game designers, and you start to build a welcoming environment, then those young women, when they come into classes, don't sit in the back. Then they come in droves. And, that's been just a real joy to see, because the program has gone from, really being a typical game program where there was just a few young women to having gender parity in the last several years. I think they have a kind of experience in listening to each other and respecting each other that we hope will be a part of a shift in the game industry as it develops. The type of student who does really well here and who's really exciting to work with is really a Renaissance person, to be honest. Standouts would include Genova Chen and Kelly Santiago. Here, they produced first a game called Cloud. Later, Genova's thesis project, Flow, which we were able to get them a kind of stunning deal at the time, which was a 3-game deal with Sony. Pretty unheard of to come out of game school and get a 3-game publishing deal. One of the other things that's interesting about an academic game program that we can do here is we can do research. Taking great creative risks and trying to push the medium forward with really out there ideas. So, for the past 10 years, I've been working on a game about Henry David Thoreau, the philosopher, living at Walden Pond. And it's essentially a light survival sim mixed with an exploratory narrative. And it tells the story of Thoreau going down to the pond, seeking not only how to survive in nature, but also how to find inspiration. And for me, it's a particularly topical subject because I think that we are all rushed. And Thoreau was writing at a time when new technologies, like the railroad and the telegraph, were coming in and causing the pace of life to speed up. And he was saying, wait a minute, let's think about how these new technologies are affecting our lives. And I wanted to make a game that echoed the themes of today. The game actually launched a couple of years ago for PC and Mac, but we've spent the last year porting now to Xbox. We got so many requests, so we're bringing it to Xbox this summer, and we're extremely excited about doing that. So yeah, it looks beautiful, and I hope that now Xbox players can enjoy some solitude in the woods of Walden Pond. One of the things that I found is that, in shipping a game like Walden, for example, we've been able to reach out to players who never have played a game before. And they write to us, and they're like, I've never seen a game like this. I've never been attracted to games, but I'm buying this. We want to make the very medium of games something that is recognized as an important cultural force in the same way that it's recognized as an important economic force. So it's really important to me that we see games grow as a medium. And the one way that I know to do that is to have different voices making new, different, just exciting games. Games that make you pop up and say, really? They made a game about that? I've got to see that.
Man, I'll tell you what, that's an incredibly inspirational
awesome.
story. And you know, what they're doing over there at USC,
it's
well done.
It's amazing, but obviously for her to kind of recognise that there was needed that little bit of extra encouragement, just to kind of feel comfortable, and then suddenly they can just go off and just do whatever. Yeah, it's amazing.
Fantastic.
Really, really amazing.
So in just a moment, we're going to check in with Jessica Chobot down at South by Southwest. But first, quick news about a fun update for you audiophiles out there.
Oh yes, it is a very fun update, I have to say. So first of all, you've probably heard of spatial sound, and right now what it does is support all of your content specifically mixed for Dolby Atmos, whether that's through your primary sound system or your Dolby Atmos headphones. And that's awesome, that's great. So here's the actual news bit. Right now, the team is working to bring spatial sound to your Xbox One experience, regardless of whether it was specifically mixed for it. So that includes all of your games, your movies, your TV show, and your music content. Think of it as like upscaling, but for sound. I mean, to put it in its simplest terms, in the near future, all of the content you experience through your Xbox One is going to sound like it's been mixed for spatial sound. It's going to sound great.
I hear that.
That's awesome.
P.S. The team is also looking to bring DTSX support for headphones online in the future. DTSX is another option for providing spatial sound, similar to Dolby Atmos. Now, we've still got DayZ and State of Decay coming right up, but right now, say hello to industry insider Jessica Chobot, who unfortunately couldn't be on set with us today, sad face. Well, that's because she's at South by Southwest, of course, in Austin, Texas.
Hi everybody, it's Jessica Chobot. I'm excited to be coming to you from South by Southwest 2019 in Austin, Texas, where Xbox has a ton going on. This weekend there's over $100,000 of prize money on the line at the 3-day Halo Championship Series Invitational event taking place around town. 343's own Bonnie Ross, Brian Gerard, and Tashi will be here as well with more on the Halo news that you heard earlier on in the show. But let's get into why I'm really here, though. I'm excited to give you your first look at the new Xbox wireless controller Phantom White Special Edition. This thing is so pretty. Now, this is the second release in Xbox's Phantom series. This is the second release in Xbox's Phantom series.
That repeat.
The controller's stylish opaque white color fades away to reveal the mechanical components inside, and it looks awesome! The buttons, triggers, thumbsticks, and bumpers are all a sleek, glossy white with light gray accents, and the textured grips on the back will help keep you on target. This Phantom White Special Edition controller is compatible with the entire family of Xbox One devices and has a 3.5mm headphone jack that includes Bluetooth, so you can use it with Windows 10 devices as well. You can get your hands on it starting April 2nd or pre-order one today from the Microsoft Store. That's it for me here at South by Southwest. Back to you guys at the Inside Xbox studio. So I can keep this one, right?
Always so great to have Jessica Chobot on the show. Well, today, 10 viewers at home are going to win this sleek, sexy Phantom White Special Edition Xbox controller. All you need to do is go to @Xbox on Twitter and retweet the image we are posting right now.
Hey.
But that's not the only way to win today. If you're watching on Mixer and logged into your Microsoft account, you're going to receive an in-game item for Black Desert, and you'll have a chance to win a game code for One Piece World Seeker. A bit later on in the show, we've got DayZ, but right this minute, Kate's going to get the skinny on State of Decay 2.
I liked this game. It's just, I don't know. Something about it just wasn't really working with me. But it's still a good game.
Joining me now is Daisy Willoughby, senior producer over at State of Decay 2 for Undead Labs. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I need to know what is new for Undead Labs and State of Decay 2.
Yes, it's very exciting. So I'm here to talk about an update that we have coming out on March 26th, which is not that far away.
No.
It's called Choose Your Own Apocalypse, and it introduces 2 new levels of difficulty to State of Decay 2. We've got Dread Zone and Nightmare Zone.
They sound nightmarish, which I know gamers are going to absolutely love. Let's talk a little bit about the updates. Will there be achievements? What can players expect?
Yeah, so, I mean, things are harder, right? So when you go into one of these zones, you're going to see harder zombies, the NPCs are harder, resources are harder to find. You'll see more hordes. You're going to see a larger blood plague threat. And there are definitely new achievements. We have 16 of them that equal 275 gamer score.
That'll work. Well, you kept saying hard. Let's ask the real question. How hard are these new areas?
It's hard. I play Nightmare mode sometimes, and my community is wiped within 20 minutes. Not that I'm the best player, but basically, We have the standard version of the game, which is how you can play it now. You go up a level to the Dread Zone. That's harder.
Yeah.
And then Nightmare is just punishing for players. It's really difficult.
So let me throw an idea your way. Say I'm relatively new to State of Decay 2 or State of Decay. Say I'm not that great of a gamer, but I've got a really experienced gamer friend that I want to play with. Will I get left behind if they get into the Nightmare area, or am I just, what's going on?
So if you want to join them, if they're hosting, you do have to join their difficulty level. So whoever is the host, that's a difficulty level, but you'll get prompted.
Yeah.
So you can choose and say, yes, I want to go into Nightmare
Zone,
or no,
Home
just gonna
Slice
stay
needs
here.
to like be less stressed out. What makes the difficulty escalate?
So when you get into Dread Zone, you're going to see specific things like the increase in hordes that I was talking about. There are also armored zombie hordes in Dread Zone. We've got, the blood plague threat is bumped up. So in Dread Zone, you can die within 30 minutes of being infected. And then when you go into Nightmare Zone, that goes down to 10 minutes. So 10 minutes after infection, you're dead. We brought over the blood plague juggernaut from Daybreak. So those are in both Dread and Nightmare. And in Nightmare, we also have kind of these groups of freaks. They're like mini hordes of freaks running around. Yeah. So we've got like packs of ferals, and we like to call them screamer choirs and bloater pods and things like that.
So gross and beautiful all at the same time. Yes. Okay, so does difficulty level apply to just Zeds, or are we talking other aspects of the game?
It is for other aspects of the game as well. So resources are going to be harder to find. You won't find as many guns. You're not going to find as many vehicles. The NPCs are a lot harder to kill, and also they can headshot you a lot easier. So there's a way bigger threat there.
This is already making me stressed out, and I'm also very excited and concerned. Let's get into the nitty-gritty. How do people actually access these new difficulty settings in the game?
So you get prompted if you start a new community, or if you're going into the tutorial, you'll get prompted at the beginning of the game. If you already have a community and you're playing and you get the update, you can go to your community screen and tab over to difficulty and just choose the difficulty that you want to play in there.
Choose your own apocalypse, man. Too true. Daisy, thank you so much for being here and bringing us all of this fabulous new information. I cannot wait to get scared out of my wits, as per usual. Coming out, of course, right?
Correct. Yep.
Awesome. Well, last October, the Xbox team pulled back the curtain on a technology called Project xCloud, which will let you stream games at high fidelity and low latency right to the screen of your choice, including tablets and phones. These days, I can't seem to check my feed without seeing game streaming being commented on and speculated about. Well, the good news is for us that the show is called Inside Xbox for a reason. When we come back, we'll go straight to the source and find out a little bit more about Project xCloud with the man who's overseeing the very team that's building it. But first, check this out.
How old are you?
Well, that's sick. They're going to be talking about Project xCloud.
That's crazy, right? I don't know anything about this Cape Crusader stuff.
You literally did the opposite of what a superhero is supposed to do.
I'd like to purchase some of your finest beer, please.
Sorry about that.
Dude, did you see that? Yeah, you electrocuted a bus and almost killed these people.
And then I caught it!
Shazam! Rated PG-13. Experience it in IMAX.
I'm here with Kareem Chowdhury, head of Gaming Cloud at Xbox. Welcome, Kareem, to the show. How you doing?
I'm great. Thanks for having me here, Julia.
Well, it's really fantastic that you're here because you've got something very, very exciting to talk about. But before we kind of jump right into that, I think we should go in really easy into this and just start at the very beginning with what is Project xCloud?
Is it?
What is Project xCloud?
Yeah, let's start simple.
I'm actually going to back up even further than that.
Further than that?
Further than that. I just want to talk about content.
Okay.
Like, we all love the games that we have on our console, and we all love people getting to enjoy them in whatever way, shape, or form they want. I'm going to take you on a little journey.
Let's go.
Xbox 360 console, I played it. You played it. We loved it. We had lots of games. We had thousands of games that came out for Xbox 360.
Yeah.
But when Xbox One launched, we didn't support backcompat, which was a miss on our part. So we rolled up our sleeves, we worked hard, we developed the technology, and we were able to launch backcompat on Xbox One. And that was really a part of our commitment to enabling people to play the games they want on the devices they want, whenever they want. And that was really just the start of this arc that we're on. The next thing that came along was Xbox Play Anywhere, which was pretty novel at the time, right?
Yeah,
Buy a game once, you can play it on console or PC. We don't care. We just want you playing in the game.
And Project xCloud is really just a continuation of that. We love the games and the content that we have, and we just want people to be able to play them in more situations. And Project xCloud is a cloud-based streaming service that will enable you to play it wherever we have a client. I want you to think about music for a second.
Okay.
Like, you don't think about what type of music you listen to when you're at home versus when you're on the tube versus when you're driving in a car.
This is true, yeah.
Right? You listen to whatever music you want in whatever situation you want. And I believe in a future where gaming is exactly the same.
Ooh, that's exciting. So how exactly is it going to work? Is it sort of going to be working over Wi-Fi, basically? Is that kind of the crux of it?
Anywhere where you have a good network connection, you'll be able to participate in Project xCloud. We're taking the hardware that we built, and we detailed some of this in the video that we released last year, and we're racking it in the Azure data centers around the world, and we're going to render this experience on that hardware, the exact experience as the game creators intended it. No one's cracking the game open, no one's making any changes.
No tinkering of any kind?
No, they don't have to do any work at all, just like what we did with the Backcompat program. And then we'll enable, and then we're going to remote that experience to users wherever they happen to be.
So, I mean, how do you see games sort of taking advantage of this in real life, kind of? What's the picture?
Well, as a gamer, it's all about choice. Like, I love playing on my console at home, as I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
But what if you're in a different situation where you want to experience that same content? This is about giving you choice. It's not a replacement for console. We're not getting out of the console business. This is really additive to everything that we're already doing.
So would it mean, you know, so say I'm in the middle of a game and then, oh my God, I've got to go to work. Can I then just, you know, pick up and take my game with me, like, out on the road, effectively?
Of course. We already have cloud saves that work between consoles, and we're using all that same technology, the same Xbox Live infrastructure, the same Friends network, same identity, account, achievements, the same everything. It is the same experience, just translated to a different form factor.
So this all sounds amazing in theory, but really, I feel like I need to see this with my own eyes to kind of fully comprehend the gravitas of this situation.
I understand. I thought you'd say that. So how about we hand you a controller and a phone right now?
Oh, snap.
Yo.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. We've got some Forza Horizon 4 here. It looks amazing.
Yeah, this is Forza Horizon 4, running on our Project xCloud hardware in the data center, being streamed remotely to this Android phone.
So all the heavy lifting basically is done elsewhere. And it's literally, this is, wow. This is going to completely change every commute I ever make from now on. And honestly, being on the London Underground is depressing sometimes. Sometimes I don't want to look people in the eye, and now I won't have to.
Well, I think you might attract a bit of attention if you were to play that today.
They'll be like, oh, what is this? New technology. It looks incredible. I can't believe this. This is amazing.
Yeah, and you're playing on a standard Xbox One controller connected via Bluetooth to the phone. And this is the game as it plays on the console.
This is all fantastic. But realistically, when are people going to actually be able to start using this tech?
We're going to start public trials this year.
This year?
This year.
That's very exciting.
One of the things that's so important to us is that the games play as they were originally intended by the creator. I mean, these are their masterpieces, these are their experiences. So the platform that we're building, it is designed to just bring that same fantastic experience to other form factors.
And let's be honest, the guys, you know, they make Forza and they are obsessed with the details. Puddle measurers, literal puddle measurers. So for you to fully appreciate the puddles, I think they'd be really appreciative of that. Thank you so much, Kareem. This is amazing. You should be really, really proud, and I'm super excited to see what happens later this year.
Thanks, we're happy to share it with you.
Amazing. So, through the magic of backward compatibility, some absolutely classic games that define the role-playing genre will have long last had a home here on Xbox One. So pay close attention. Here are your Final Fantasy Back Compat games coming soon.
The Empire must pay, but destruction?
We should leave this place.
Across all generations, there are stories waiting to be told. Save the planet and experience the start of a gaming revolution. Be transported to enchanted worlds and band together with unique groups of heroes. Meet adorable creatures, take on new challenges, and explore unfamiliar lands.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Embark on powerful journeys filled with love, loss, hope, and sacrifice. Discover vast worlds, face and overcome adversity as you fight for your fate. Team up with friends, creating treasured memories. Unwritten stories start to unfold as the light of the crystal shines brighter than ever. Final Fantasy, something for everyone.
That's nice.
Now, if you've been waiting for DayZ, then this is your moment. If you play, you know how critical it is to forage for supplies and to protect your stash. And that's why it's so important to trust the people in your party so that you can survive the outbreak. You need to trust your team like I trust my co-hosts. And that is completely and without hesitation. So now we've got that all sorted. Let's check in with, let's check in with Bohemia Interactive, the studio behind DayZ. Someone was here. Where are my Oreos? Maybe cut that bit out.
DayZ released an Xbox game preview in August last year, and basically since day one, we've been very lucky to have an active community of Xbox survivors. With the feedback that we received from our community, we managed to improve the game quite a bit. In many areas, one that I would pick though is probably our control scheme. Together with our community, our developers in Bratislava and Prague generally just managed to do quite a lot of good work. And so we're excited that with the upcoming March 27 update, we will be launching DayZ out of game preview. The development doesn't stop there though, and we already know that there's a full year of updates ahead of us, where we just want to keep adding more content into the game. So things like new weapons, new vehicles, and we would also like to get more in-depth with some of the core gameplay features in DayZ. So with those new things still coming, feedback is still going to be important for us. That said, if you just want to focus on playing the game and not worry about the development too much, the time after the launch is the best time to jump into DayZ and just start surviving with friends. And honestly, that's what DayZ is all about. It's about friendship, it's about emotions, and it's about role-playing stories that you just won't experience anywhere else. So to celebrate that unique storytelling element of DayZ, here's our cinematic story trailer that shows you just one example of the kind of stories that you can experience in DayZ. So enjoy and see you in Generous.
В зайце утка, в утке яйцо. В яйце моя смерть.
They're making Daisy look bomb as hell. Oh wow, they really did a number on her. Why'd you shoot the shotgun then if you didn't want zombies walking in? That's cool. They made a really good trailer for that game.
All right, there you have it. Daisy launching March 27th out of Xbox Game Preview. Awesome, awesome news. Look, we're starting to prepare for E3.
Absolutely.
Xbox is going to E3.
Oh, yeah.
We started our content reviews. Lots of exciting stuff happening. Can't tell you about it yet, but we're very, very excited.
However, one thing we can tell you about, Bonnie Ross has confirmed Halo Infinite will be there, so Halo fans.
Hell yeah.
Yes, for sure.
Very exciting. And I can also tell you, of course, that FanFest is coming back to E3, but we'll give a few more little details in April, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, and we are making a little change that the Microsoft Plaza is now going to become the Xbox Plaza. We are taking
the future.
It is the future. We're taking over the world. So this should happen very, very soon. It will be a permanent change. So those that get to attend E3 are going to get to see the new Xbox Plaza, which will be a lot of fun.
There's a lot to say, but guess what? Maybe you should, I don't know, watch the April show. Wait for more details.
And in the meantime, don't forget to tune in to This Week on Xbox every Thursday to keep up to date on all of your Xbox news. And coming up at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific is a special episode of Stream Collider with NBA 2K19, starring three-time dunk champion Nate Robinson and legendary streamer Ronnie2K. Ronnie! Oh, Ronnie!
Hey.
You'll find that right here on mixer.com/Xbox.
Yeah, why not? And keep your eyes peeled soon for a special Xbox Superhero Game Pass challenge later this month with Zachary Levi, star of Shazam.
All right, we had so much fun today, but finally I want to thank the women who work behind the scenes to help us bring you Inside Xbox. Our amazing director, Carrie, writer, Krista, segment producer, Natalie, Cece on camera, talent coordinator, Alona, Michelle, Rebecca, and Akemi in hair and makeup, and Stephanie, our production manager, just to name a few. Thank you all so much for all of your hard work. Now go enjoy Early Access Day for the Division 2 Gold and Ultimate Editions. We will see you in April. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
All right.
You could have one superpower. What would you pick?
Well.
Say my
Actually, no. Let's just watch this.
flow through you.
Shazam? That's crazy, right?
This is video proof of authenticity. What are your superpowers? Can you leap tall buildings in a single bound?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Shazam.
Hilarious. Yes. And obviously, we're going to have to be making this purchase anonymously.
Rated PG-13.
All right. Well, that's it, guys. That was an amazing, 50 minutes? I've been streaming for an hour now. Wow. I am hyped. 12,000 people are watching. And Halo Master Chief Collection is officially on Steam. I just checked on my phone. It is there, but it's not listed for a price. It's just saying later on in 2019. Wow, that's amazing. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, because I'm probably going to be doing a little rundown either